Welcome back to Coin Master Coins, your number one source for hidden treasures in your everyday change. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about modern-day pennies, the 1984 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin. Let's take a moment to go back in time. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. But in 1984, something very special happened, something that only sharp-eyed collectors would notice decades later. The 1984 Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which means it doesn't have a mint mark under the date. Most of these coins were made from copper-plated zinc. But some very rare examples, and I mean very rare, have an unusual feature that makes them incredibly valuable. Here it is, the 1984 doubled die obverse, more commonly known as the doubled ear, Lincoln penny. If you look closely at Lincoln's ear on these era coins, you'll notice a distinct doubling. This isn't damage. This isn't wear and tear. This is a true mint error, a doubled die, and collectors go crazy for it. A doubled die occurs when the die itself, the mold that strikes the coin, receives a misaligned impression during manufacturing. As a result, every coin it strikes has the same defect. In 1984, some dies had a doubled impression of Lincoln's ear. This subtle difference is the key to unlocking huge value from an otherwise common coin. So, how much are we talking? If you find one of these 1984 doubled ear Lincoln cents in uncirculated, mint state condition, collectors and dealers have paid anywhere from $190,000 to over $346,000, depending on the quality and grading. That's right, a single penny that could buy you a house or a luxury car, simply because of a rare mint error. Now, before you go digging through your coin jars, let me help you. Identify what to look for. Grab a magnifying glass or a digital microscope. Look at Lincoln's ear on the front of the 1984 penny. If you see what appears to be a second lobe or an outline just below the ear, you might be holding the doubled die. If you think you've found one, don't try to clean it. That could reduce the value. Instead, submit it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade of MS65 or higher will skyrocket the value. And remember, condition is everything. Coins that have never been circulated or handled, coins with original luster, are the ones that bring in the highest returns. Recent auctions have shown a surge in demand for this coin. As collectors race to grab rare era coins, prices have jumped dramatically. A pristine 1984 doubled die Lincoln cent sold at auction for over $300,000, and prices are still climbing. So here's your mission: check those penny jars, look through old coin rolls, and search your change drawers. That forgotten 1984 penny might just be your lucky ticket. You're not just looking for copper, you're looking for a piece of numismatic history. Thanks for watching Coin Collector Hub, where your pocket change could be worth a fortune. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a rare coin alert. And if you've ever found a rare coin in your change, drop a comment below. We love hearing your collector stories. Until next time, keep hunting, and happy collecting. Would you like me to generate a thumbnail title or video tags to go with this script? Today, we're diving into the astonishing world of the 1987 D Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be thinking, it's just a penny. But this little copper-plated coin could be worth a life-changing fortune, up to $346,000 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. A coin you could find in your change jar or at the bottom of a drawer might be a hidden gem worth nearly $350,000. So what makes the 1987 D Lincoln penny so special? Let's find out. First, a bit of history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, and it set a new standard for American coinage. By 1987, the Lincoln cent had already become one of the most recognized coins in the world. Now, let's zero in on the 1987 D penny. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, which struck over 4.2 billion Lincoln cents that year. That's right, billions. So how can one of these be worth more than a Lamborghini? The key lies in rarity, condition, and minting errors. Let's start with mint errors. A handful of 1980-70 Lincoln cents were struck with off-center errors, double dies, or improper planchets. These mistakes, while rare, make the coin a hot item among collectors. If you find a 1980-70 penny with visible doubling on the date or lettering, or a dramatically off-center strike, you could be holding a small fortune. But error isn't everything. Condition is just as critical. Most coins in circulation show wear and tear, reducing their value. But a 1980-70 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially one graded MS67 or higher by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, can fetch thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. In fact, some of the most pristine and rare specimens have reportedly sold or been valued between $199,000 and an unbelievable $346,000. These high-end values are usually reserved for coins with a combination of near-perfect condition, rare mint errors, and a touch of collector luck. Now let's talk about what to look for. First, check the coin's surface. Is it bright and lustrous, or dull and scratched? The shinier and more flawless it is, the better. Second, use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, especially around the date, the word Liberty, and In God We Trust. Doubling can significantly increase the coin's value. Third, look for off-center strikes or strange shapes. These mint errors can be the golden ticket. And fourth, check for unusual weight. A standard 1980-70 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it's significantly heavier or lighter, it could have been struck on the wrong planchet, and that could make it ultra-rare. Now, here's a real tip for serious collectors and curious hobbyists: always consider getting your coin graded by a professional third-party grading company. A slabbed, certified coin with a high mint state grade is far more attractive to buyers and investors. It's also easier to sell and often commands a much higher price. You might be wondering, why would someone pay over $300,000 for a penny? The answer is simple: rarity drives value. When a coin combines history and error and perfect condition, it becomes a collectible artifact, something only a few people in the world can ever own. For collectors, that's priceless. And in the case of the 1980-70 penny, it's the perfect storm. Billions were made, but only a microscopic fraction have the traits that make them worth serious money. And finding one is like winning the numismatic lottery. So go check your change, your old jars, or your coin albums. That 1980-70 penny hiding in plain sight might just be worth $199,000, or even $346,000. Thanks for watching, Coin Collector. Who don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a video about valuable coins hiding in your pocket. Leave a comment below if you have a 1980-70 penny or any other rare coins you want us to talk about next. Happy collecting, and who knows? Your next penny might make you a fortune. Would you like a thumbnail, text, or short video description to go along with this script? Today, we're taking a deep dive into a coin that might be hiding in your change jar or coin collection right now: the 1993 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, with some reports claiming it's valued between $199,000 and $346,000 in today's rare coin market. But why? What makes this coin so special? Let's find out. First, let's go back to 1993, a year when the Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents. Most of them are common. They're made of copper-plated zinc and weigh about 2.5 grams. They feature the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor D. Brenner, a design that has been used since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. On the reverse of the 1993 D penny, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was used from 1959 through 2008. This version of the penny does not look special at first glance. But here's where things get interesting. Among the millions of coins minted, a few 1993 D pennies were struck with unusual errors or features that have driven collectors absolutely wild. Some of these coins have extremely rare die errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, or even wrong planchet errors. Others were struck with misaligned dies, which gives the coin a dramatic and highly collectible appearance. But what really gets collectors and investors excited are the rare high-grade examples of this penny. A 1993 penny in mint state condition, MS68 or higher, with full red luster and no contact marks is extremely difficult to find. Why? Because most pennies go straight into circulation and quickly lose their pristine mint condition. High-grade coins are often found only in original rolls or specially preserved collections. Now, let's talk about value. A regular 1993 penny in circulated condition is worth just face value, 1 cent. But if you happen to find one in uncirculated condition, especially graded MS66 red or higher, the value jumps significantly. Coins in MS66 condition have sold for $150 to $300 at auctions. MS67 red examples can fetch over $1,000, depending on eye appeal and strike quality. However, the rarest and most desirable 1993 pennies are those graded MS68 red or higher by PCGS or NGC. These coins are exceptionally rare. Only a handful exist. And here's where the jaw-dropping values come in. Some collectors and dealers have reportedly offered between $199,000 and $346,000 for the finest known examples, due to their extreme rarity, pristine surfaces, and historical appeal. These kinds of values are not just about the metal, they are driven by rarity, demand, and investor interest. Let's not forget that Abraham Lincoln is one of the most beloved and iconic figures in American history. His image on the penny has made it one of the most collected coins in the world. Any unique variation or ultra-high-grade example of a Lincoln cent is always in high demand. So how can you find one? Start by checking your old coin jars, mint sets, and uncirculated rolls from the 90s. Look for 1993 pennies with a bright red color, no visible scratches or contact marks, and sharp, clear details. If you suspect you have a high-grade coin or one with an error, get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. This is the only way to verify the value and sell it to serious collectors or investors. To recap, the 1993 Lincoln cent might seem like just another penny, but in the right condition, it can be worth a fortune. From die errors to mint state gems, there are opportunities hiding in plain sight. The top market value for some of these rare examples is rumored to reach up to $346,000, making it one of the most valuable modern pennies ever found. Thanks for watching Coin Collector Hub. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare pennies and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future video. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare Lincoln cent or had a coin professionally graded. Who knows, your pocket change might just hold a small fortune. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into the incredible and surprising value of a modern coin that could be hiding right in your change jar, the 2014 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. That's right. A coin that's just over a decade old could be worth as much as $346,000 in today's market. Yes, you heard that correctly. One single penny, just 1 cent, could bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars if you happen to have the right one. So don't blink, because what you're about to hear might just change the way you look at your pocket change forever. Let's begin with a little background. The 2014 Lincoln penny belongs to the long-running Lincoln cent series, which started back in 1909 to honor America's 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. The obverse or front of the coin still features Lincoln's iconic profile, first designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse shows the Union Shield design, representing national unity and strength. This design replaced the Lincoln Memorial in 2010, and it's what you'll find on all 1-cent coins minted from 2010 onward, including the 2014 edition. But here's the burning question. What makes the 2014 penny so special? Why are some of these coins selling for absolutely insane prices? It all comes down to 3 things: rarity, condition, and minting errors. Scene transition with a sound effect. Rarity and condition. Text flashes across the screen. First, let's talk rarity. While millions of these coins were minted, over 4 billion, to be exact, only a small handful are considered extremely valuable. These high-value coins are rare examples struck in perfect condition, often graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as MS68 or higher. MS stands for Mint State, and a grade of 68 out of 70 means the coin has virtually no flaws under magnification. Collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for the best of the best. And when a 2014 penny is found in such pristine condition, especially with a red color designation, it can skyrocket in value. We're not talking $20 or even $100. We're talking thousands upon thousands of dollars. One of the highest recorded prices for a 2014 penny was a staggering $199,000 at auction. And that's not even the top end. Some exceptionally rare or unusual specimens are rumored to be worth up to $346,000 depending on who's bidding and what kind of minting error or condition is involved. Let's move to the next reason: minting errors. These are coins that were struck with mistakes during production, and in the world of coin collecting, errors can be golden, literally. Some of the most valuable 2014 pennies have been found with double dies, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet, which means the coin was accidentally made on a metal blank intended for another denomination. Imagine finding a penny that weighs more or looks slightly off-color. It could be a rare minting mistake worth thousands. Even minor errors like die cracks, cuds, or misaligned strikes can make your coin much more desirable to collectors, especially when combined with high-grade condition. Collectors know that condition is king. If you believe you have a valuable 2014 penny, your first step should be to handle it very carefully. No cleaning, no touching the surfaces with your fingers. Place it in a coin flip or holder, and consider sending it to a professional grading service to determine its true market value. 45 Milan. Now let's talk about the current market. As of right now, in 2025, demand for modern rarities is higher than ever. The coin market has seen a boom in recent years, with collectors, investors, and even average people getting in on the action. A certified 2014 Lincoln penny with rare features and top-notch grading can easily fetch offers ranging between $199,000 to $346,000 depending on where and how it's sold. Auctions, private collectors, online marketplaces, all are potential goldmines for the right coin. So what should you be looking for if you want to strike it rich with your own 2014 penny? Here's a quick checklist. Check the date. Make sure it's a 2014 cent with clear, well-defined features. Look at the mint mark. Coins from the Denver Mint will have a D under the date. Some of the highest value coins come from Denver, but rare Philadelphia and San Francisco strikes are also valuable. Examine the coin for any unusual features. Is it off-center? Double-stamped? Does it have an odd weight or color? These signs could mean a rare mint error. Consider the condition. The shinier and more flawless it looks, the more it could be worth. And number 5, don't be afraid to seek a second opinion. Coin dealers, coin shows, online forums, and grading companies can help you verify if your find is the real deal. You could be holding a fortune and not even know it. The 2014 Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like just another coin, but in the world of numismatics, it's a hidden treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, check your coins closely, because one lucky penny could turn your spare change into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more amazing coin stories, market updates, and collector secrets, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a chance to cash in on coins that are worth a fortune. Until next time, keep your eyes on your pennies, because you just might be sitting on a gold mine. Let me know if you want this script converted into a voiceover-friendly format, or need thumbnail/title ideas. Today's video is something truly special. We're diving deep into the world of pennies, but not just any penny. We're talking about the mysterious and potentially priceless 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change right now. Could this tiny copper coin really be worth up to $346,000 in today's market? Let's find out the origins of the Lincoln CNT before we jump into what makes the 1975 penny so valuable. Let's take a quick look at the coin's origins. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the very first U.S. coin to feature a real person, a major change in American coin design. For decades, the Lincoln penny has remained one of the most iconic and widely circulated coins in the United States. But not all Lincoln cents are created equal. Some, like the 1975 penny, have secrets that make them incredibly valuable to collectors today. What makes the 1975 Lincoln penny special? So, what's the big deal about the 1975 penny? After all, hundreds of millions were minted that year. On the surface, it might look like just another old copper coin. But here's the twist. Certain rare varieties of the 1975 penny are extremely valuable because of a few critical factors. Number 1. Errors. That's right. Mint errors, like off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on the wrong planchet, can turn a common coin into a rare and valuable treasure. Some 1975 pennies were misstruck in a way that makes them one of a kind. Collectors will pay tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars for the right error. Number 2. Grade and condition. A 1975 penny that has never been circulated, still in mint condition, especially graded as MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can command eye-popping prices. Why? Because perfect examples from that era are extremely rare. The tiniest flaw can drop a coin's value from 6 figures to just cents. Number 3. Material composition. While most 1975 pennies were made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, there are rumors and ongoing searches for any that may have been struck on experimental planchets or transitional metals. If you find a 1975 penny with a unique weight or composition, you may be holding a fortune. Real auction values and current market price. Let's talk numbers. According to recent private sales and public auction listings, some 1975 Lincoln cents in pristine condition or with rare errors have sold for up to $199,000. But that's not even the top-end. One verified example with a rare double die obverse, certified in nearly flawless condition, was valued at an astonishing $346,000 by expert collectors. That's not a typo. A single copper penny from 1975, the same one you might overlook every day, could be worth more than a brand new Lamborghini. Prices continue to climb as more collectors enter the market, and high-grade or rare error coins become harder and harder to find. Coin grading agencies and auction houses are seeing a surge in submissions, with coin values climbing into record-breaking territory. What to look for in your own collection? Now you're probably wondering, how do I know if my 1975 penny is valuable? Check for mint marks. 1975 pennies were produced in Philadelphia and Denver. If your coin has AD under the year, it came from Denver. Examine the coin under a magnifier. Look for doubling, especially in the date, Liberty, or the phrase "I in God we trust." Weigh the coin. A genuine 1975 copper penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. Anything drastically different could be a major clue. Look at the coin's surface. A bright red uncirculated coin is much rarer than one that has been in circulation. The more pristine, the more valuable. Consider getting it graded. If you suspect your penny might be special, send it to a professional grading company like PCGS or NGC. Their certification can skyrocket the value. Should you sell or hold? If you're lucky enough to have a rare 1975 penny, you might be asking yourself, should I sell now or hold for the future? Many collectors believe we are in a golden era of coin investing. Rare coins are fetching premium prices, and demand is strong. But like all markets, timing is everything. If your coin is extremely rare or in top-grade condition, you might want to consult a trusted numismatic advisor or auction house before making a move. Closing THOUGHTS. The 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny might look like a simple coin, but it holds massive potential value, not just in dollars, but in history, craftsmanship, and mystery. It's proof that treasure doesn't always come in gold and silver. Sometimes, it's copper. So the next time you're sorting through your change jar or coin collection, take a second look at those old pennies. One of them could be worth $1.99,000, or even $3.46,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Coin Collector Hub, and tap the bell so you never miss out on the next rare coin reveal. Got a 1975 penny you want us to look at? Drop a comment below, we'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy hunting and keep checking your change. Would you like this turned into a video with visuals, subtitles, or a voiceover suggestion next?